got an opportunity to close this thing out right here in Denver. If you win, are you going to go for the throw tonight?
I always go for the throw. I don't mess around when it comes to that stuff. But you know, to say that I'm confident would be a little bit of an overstatement, because this is a pretty good setup for my opponent. You know, Johnny Mack loves the quicker conditions. The altitude here will help him get into the net. It will take away the lob. For sure, I won't be able to lob him. He'll know that, so he'll be able to jam the net. So I'm going to have to thread the needle on some passes. And honestly, the most important thing for me in a match with him in the semis is I need to serve well, because if I get first serves in, I can keep him in the baseline, and that's much better for me if I'm able to do that.
You guys, we talked before, and you talked about how fit you are and how fit all these guys are. We looked at Andre out there; he looks great. But is there any way to really prepare for this altitude, no matter what you're doing with your training?
I mean, short of getting here early, it's not about fitness. So there's not going to be any fitness issues for any of us out here. We're going to be able to play strong through the tape, I believe. It's just control the ball. It's judging the ball. Playing at 5,000 feet or so, which we're somewhere in that region here, it traditionally takes me about 4 or 5 days to get used to that. But the good news is we're all just getting here. So none of us have had a bunch of days practice at altitude. So we're all in there together. We'll figure it out.
You talked about Jeff Salzenstein as being the best player ever to come out at Denver, Colorado. Do you want to stand by that? What proof do you have to say that?
Yeah, well, I mean, look, Salzy, that serve, that's a thing of beauty. Yeah, it's a thing of beauty. I'd really love to get that motion in my game, but I just have to brown bag it with my serve. It's not going to be quite as pretty as Salzy's, but I'll do what I can. All I can say is I'm glad I didn't grow up here. He would have had my scalp quite a few times.
Salzy would have been a good practice partner for your Davis Cup boys to get ready for a big left-handed serve.
Yeah, no, I mean, perfect for, let's say, Feliciano Lopez when we're playing Spain and Austin.
They look a lot alike,
summer.
actually.
Well, I mean, honestly, I think that Jeff's better looking.
Do you?
Feliciano.
He says that.
Yeah.
Jim, it's great having you in town. We hope that the tour will come back next year. What do we have to do to get you guys back to Denver?
Well, we'd love to come back here. We'll be routing the tour for 2013 here probably in the next couple of months, and Denver's high on our list. So hopefully we'll be right back here in this very arena next year, ready to go. Good.